All right, we're back in the textbook on chapter 6. We're on page 6-23, and we are working on changing the resolution of a placed graphic. So we want to open up 6-2. We're going to go to the double page spread 2-3. And hopefully this is where I am. I'm just going to zoom out a little bit here. Alrighty, and then we are going to double click dusk, which actually it's over this way a little bit, I believe, based on what the image is. The selection tool. Go to our leaks panel. Here's the dusk. And you'll see that the panel shows that the actual pixels per inch are 150, but the effective pixels per inch are 336, making it high enough to print with quality. Because the image was placed at 44%, the effective resolution is more than double the actual. Now we're going to double click the Corniglia image at the top of the page, and you'll see that the actual resolution of this image is 150 pixels per inch, where the effective PPI is 144, which is too low for quality printing. So we're going to click the Edit Original button at the bottom of the Links panel. And the image should now open in Photoshop, which the default on both of my computers has it opening in previews. So let's do that again. Let's see if we can. I was going to see if there was a way that I could do that right from the preview image, but there isn't. So we're going to go up to my launch pad and we're going to launch Photoshop. And then we'll just go the roundabout way. We'll go to File and Open. And we're going to look for the Corniglia. Which is in chapter 6. I just saw it just as I clicked on that, sorry. We're going to open that up. And then, oh, yeah, that's not it. Sorry, that's another exercise I'm working on. We'll close this out. And then we're at Corniglia. Then on page 6-24, we're going to go to, in Photoshop, we're going to go to Image. We're going to go to Image Size. And you'll see that the resolution of the image is 100. Well, actually, on mine, it's 300. On this particular image size, it shows, on mine it shows 300. On the textbook, it shows the resolution of the image is 150. And so while I would not have to go through this process, you may, and you'll just follow step 5 on page 6-24. It's just simply resampling the image. It's changing the original size from 150 to 300. And we're going to click OK and File and Save. And then we are going to return to the InDesign layout. And if I had actually changed that resolution, you would see an exclamation point there that indicated that the link had been affected outside of InDesign or had been worked on outside of InDesign. So you can then, and then you could update your link. So we're going to Command S and save out that file. Now we're working on page 6-29. We're going to open 6-3. We're going to update the links, and we are going to go to page 6. And we're going to verify that frame edges are showing. Go to Extra and then Show Frame Edges. And then we're going to get the Selection tool, and we're going to click the large graphic frame at the center of the page. We're going to go to File on the menu bar. We're going to click Place, and we're going to look for Montag.ai. There it is. And then we're going to click Open. We're going to go to Object on the menu bar. We're going to go to Fitting, and then we're going to say Fit Content Proportionally. And your screen should resemble figure 30 in your textbook on page 6-29 or mine on the screen. And again, although mine is quite a bit more pixelated, remember if you go under View, down to Display Performance, and over to High Quality Display, you'll see the print resolution of the image. All right, now we're going to go to page 5. We're going to fit Spread and Window. Then we're going to click between the text frames to select the large graphics frame. The reason why you select between the text frames is because the graphics frame is behind the text frames in the stacking order, so it would be more difficult to select it otherwise. Then we're going to go to File on the menu bar. We're going to click on Place, and we're going to look for Orange Dogs, and then we're going to click Open. And my goodness, they're tiny. We are going to go to Object. We're going to go down to Fitting, and we are going to say Fit Content Proportionally. And there you go. And the graphic is enlarged to fit the frame. Note that the dramatic enlargement does not have an effect on the quality of the image, and that's of course because these are a vector-based software created illustration. It was created in Illustrator. So then we're going to click on the No Text Wrap button on the Text Wrap panel. We want to go up to Window, pick up Text Wrap, and do No Text Wrap. And then we're going to deselect. We're going to switch to preview mode. And I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see what we've got here. Compare your page to figure 32, which is the Montag one. Oh, I'm sorry, that's figure 31 we want to compare that to, which is I was right on the right page initially. That's indeed what it's supposed to look like. So we're going to switch back to normal mode, and then we're going to save the file. And I'll be right back in just a moment to start with the next exercise.